30 days of reclaiming my purpose, day 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. You know, it's a struggle for me to start my year or start anything brand new because I realize that I live in a lot of fear and I hold a lot of fear and insecurity and self doubt. And the fear of failure is real, as I said before in my other days. But I realized that I have to push through and that I'm the only one that can bring to light what has already been placed in me, if that makes any sense, right? So during 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 of my 30 days, I take the reflection, the accountability, the damn fear, and I release it. And I realize all the self-doubt in the world will get me nowhere. So now let's lay the plan out. Let's put pen to paper. Let's open up your spiritual guide and let's work on what needs to be done. So during those days of 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, I actually sit down. I know I said I don't write things down, but I actually sit down and write things out. But what was different for me this time is I believed it. I accepted it. I acknowledged it. And I truly thought about it. I took everything that wasn't clear before and made it clear. I took everything that was, let's say, cloudy, unsure, or I didn't truly believe within myself and made it true. So I've sat down and I made a plan of action. I sat down and wrote out what I actually want. I wrote out what I actually want, what I actually need, and I wrote out how do I accomplish all of it. And then I wrote out the game plan. I want to regain my physical health. That sounds good. That's something that I need to do. What does it look like? It's as minute as wake up and do stretching. Wake up and exercise and do 30 minutes of something. Hey, meal prep. What's your meal prep going to look like? What will work for you that's healthy for you? I have written everything out to the most minute detail because I need consistency. I need to hold myself accountable. I have to be the one to say, look, you're not doing enough. You're half-assing it. So during those days, it is time to outline my purpose and write it out. I want a better business. I want a better show. What does it look like? I want to do better and book better. Or what does that look like? I want to feel better. What does it look like? So that's what I do during these days. It's like a weight is lifted. As I write out and plan. I walk around the house. I talk to myself. I say, okay, it sounds good. What do you want? Even down to companionship. Okay, so let's write out who you are. I write out who I am. I write out my flaws, my uglies, my good parts, my confusing parts. I said, okay, so this is who you are. You wrote it out. You're honest. You wrote out who you are. What do you want? Now, okay, girl, let's be real. What do you need? Okay, so you look at yourself. Look what you wrote out. Is it obtainable? Are you being realistic? Okay. Now, time to align yourself to attract, align yourself to see, align yourself to accept the blessing that you're asking for. Okay, bam. Next, career goals. What does it look like? Okay, let's be real. Write out who you are. I write out who I am. I write out what I want. Okay, how do you get there? How do you bridge the gap? That's what I do during those days. And it feels different this year. It feels totally different this year. And but it's a weight that's lifted. And it's a plan that's being planted. Like I said, I cultivated the soil. I got it ready. And now I'm laying out the seeds. And then I'm going to plant them. So I can close out and start and work the field to have an amazing harvest. This is what I do. This is 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. I've taken everything so far, and now I am ready to plant.